This is the 2023 Nissan Patrol, and as you can see from the headlights itself, from the grille, this one actually assures you that this is the 2023 Nissan Patrol. And we're going to do the review of this Nissan Patrol. I'm going to tell you about the engine, the interior, the front, the side, the rear, and everything. All you have to do is just return the favor and just give me a thumbs up, and God is going to bless you. So hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that bell to turn your notifications on. That way you won't miss any single upload. So I'm going to do the review of this car, and I hope you tie your seat belts and take positions with your popcorns at home because it's gonna get juicy. So come with me, let's start this video. So guys, we are going to start with the front view of this Nissan Patrol, and starting off, we're going to start off with the headlights. As you can see, one cool design that Nissan used to design their headlights is this. You see, we have DRLs, but they're actually cut here into two. You're actually going to think that there are two DRLs, but it's actually one cut into two to make it look way cooler. So we also have xenon lights, and here in Kenya we say that xenon lights, in layman's language you say zinafanya usiku inakuwa mchana. The lights are white in color. That color, you know what I'm talking about. So now coming to this grille, we have a very massive grille with this silver platings here on this grille to make it look classy, make it look more luxurious. We also have this big huge Nissan logo to tell you that you're driving a Nissan. And this one is a reminder to tell you that even Nissan, they're not left behind. They also create big and also SUVs and also performance cars. Because in terms of performance, this one is actually quite really cool. Because the speed that it takes off with from 0 to 100, what do you call this? The Mercedes AMG GLE 43, haijawacha hii gari sana. Only a few seconds. So that is not what we are here to talk about. So now here, some basic features, some basic safety features is that we have these parking sensors all around the front bumper, and actually on the rear we are going to see it also on the rear bumper. We have now this another silver plating that is surrounding the fog lights, that makes it look wow. It matches with the black color coding. It makes it look more presentable, more luxurious. It makes you want, it just gives you the pleasure to want to buy this particular ride. So the design of also this bumper here is way cooler. You see, that front design makes it look more aggressive. So why don't we go and talk about the side profile? Then we are going to see more about it. So come with me to the side profile. So guys, now coming to the side profile, now here we don't have much. Actually we have 18-inch alloy rims. We don't have much with all-terrain tires. So these tires can perform both on road, off-road, on mud. They're all-terrain tires. We don't have much on this side profile because you can see we have a standard side stepper, as you can see. We also have roof rails here, as you can see here, and this silver plate here on this air vent that is written 70th anniversary, that actually matches with the color coding. So this silver coding that has been placed in this car, everywhere that it has been placed, it's not a mistake. Actually, it's one of the best perfections of Nissan because this one matches with this black color coding. So we have 18-inch alloy rims, and if you can remember, I told you that in almost all SUVs we have 4 disc brakes. The same applies to this. We have 4 disc brakes. So you see, this side mirror is actually very different from other cars because Nissan like to stand out as themselves. You see, this Japanese car making company, I don't know, they just want to stand out from themselves. From the Nissan GTR, from coming to the Nissan Patrol, actually, you know. So coming to these doors, we have this silver lining that has surrounded these windows, these side windows, from the back to the front there. That makes it look actually way cooler. So as I had told you, we don't have much for the side view of this ride, but let's get to the rear view and see what the rear view has in store for us. So director, come with me. So guys, now coming to the rear view of this Nissan Patrol, we don't have much differences between this and the V8, but we have one major difference, which is this huge patrol name at the middle of this tailgate. And also DRLs, these DRL tail lights. And actually, another cool thing is that we have an electric tailgate. But before that, I want to thank Al Hussein Motors for lending us this Nissan Patrol. I may come through and may God bless them. But if you want to see this ride, if you want to come and buy it, you can Google www.alhusnainmotors.com, or you can visit Al Hussein Motors at Ngong Road, just opposite the greenhouse, which is near Adams Arcade. And you're going to find this and many more rides, including the 2022 Land Cruiser ZX. So, this is an electric tailgate. You see? This is how we open this tailgate now, you see? And before we continue with this, I want to distract you a minute and tell my director to cut. Cut. So, guys, sorry for that distraction. It was an important call. I couldn't just deny it. So, now coming to the boot here, we have a storage space of actually what do we call this, 467 liters. And before that, we have this is an 8-seater. This is not a 7-seater. This is an 8-seater, but the seats are folded down. But if you have luggage space which is more than 471 liters, you can take your rear seats down also to get a storage space of actually 1417 liters, which is actually very, very much bigger than what you can expect to carry. So this car gives you the package of luxury, the package of also space, and also the package of performance, all in one ride. So let's get to the interior and see our interior, our 8-seater. So we've jumped into the interior of this 2023 Nissan Patrol, and as you can see, in the impressions that it gives you, we have a red leather interior, actually, which really looks cool. Also, which is extended on the doors. A leather interior. Sorry about that. And now, as I told you, this is an 8-seater, and we get pockets in these front seats. We have pocket seats, and we have a lot of leg room whereby a 6-foot person can actually sit, and actually a lot of headroom. But one disadvantage with this ride, it doesn't come with a moonroof. Nissan, you can do better than this. So here now we get access to this. This one is the armrest, and actually it also has 2 cup holders. Really cool. So we also have a rear. We have these seats are actually heated and cooled, and actually the memory seats, really nice. And actually we don't have to control the heatings and the coolings of this ride from the driver's side. We can control it from the rear here. So guys, let me go and see the front. But before that, Mr. Director, let me show them these cool features over here. So guys, I want you to see these cool features. So once you press this button, you get access to this storage space here. And we are going to get to see what is inside that storage space, because once you press this, you get access to here. We are going to see about that. And down here, we have a 12-volt car travel adapter, as you can see. And you have these things here that are actually on TVs. Really cool. Really, really cool. So guys, let's go and see the front and see what the front has in store for us. So come with me to the front. Now we've jumped into the front part of this 2023 Nissan Patrol. And guys, this is a very, very interesting interior, you know. So let me start here. We have a leather dashboard and this red leather color coding. It's very, very cool. And the seats are heated, massaging seats, cooled seats, and they're memory seats. So another cool design that made me love this car is this brown finish that extends from the doors, from all the doors coming, and they all merge at the center here. So let's see why. Let's talk about here. I'm even confused. Why these people are allowing the people from the rear to access this? So guys, we have this small compartment. You can put your keys, your small documents. Now here, this is the real deal. In this small storage space, this is a cooler where you can turn it on and turn it off if you want to. So if you have sodas and the people from behind are very, very sluggish, they don't want to ask you for soda, the people from behind can take the soda once they use this button to open. Where is it? That way they open it and take it for themselves. So let me return this for a minute and we go on with our video. So now coming now to this brown part here, this is actually wood that has been designed to make the car really look cool, with this silver lining on the sides, also on this gear stick, which is actually a 9-speed gear stick. Before we talk about the things inside this, I want to talk about this, where you get a hill descent mode. We get the controls of the traction of the car, the hill descent mode. We get the snow mode, the sand mode, the on-road mode, the rock mode. We actually have the locking the rear differential that is locked with once you press this button here. So guys, coming to the inside here, we have two cup holders, a 12-volt travel adapter, and another space there. And now here we have a USB port and a small storage space here, where I've actually inserted my USB, and I want you to listen to the beats, to the infotainment system. But now, because of copyright, I'm not going to play the full track of the music. But listen again. That's really cool. So guys, let me turn this car off. So now coming here, we have an analog to displays here, where you get the controlling of the heating of the windshield, the rear windshield, also the heating of the seats, the controls of your AC and everything. We also have and actually the AC is dual. We have a dual AC here. And now this is the control of your infotainment system. I don't know why Nissan are designing their vehicles like from the previous heritage. Even when you see the Nissan GTR, actually, like I think it's the 2015 Nissan GTR, the display is actually like this, just the standard display. And now here we have auto dimming effects rear view mirror, where if the driver behind you has turned off their full lights won't burn your eyes while you're driving, because this is an auto dimming effect mirror. We also have a 360 degrees camera, which actually helps you, maybe if you're parking, if you're doing anything else, maybe like if you're driving. It also informs you of other cars that are near you and everything. And something funny, we have a sunroof. We have a giant panoramic roof. So let's talk about some safety features of this car. We have an autonomous emergency braking with forward collision warning. Like, okay, let's say we are driving at a speed of 100 kilometers per hour and I'm not seeing a vehicle in front of me. So the car is going to warn me that there's a vehicle in front of me. But if I don't put pressure on the brakes, the car is actually going to brake itself and stop without me holding the brakes. Now, we have a blind spot assist. We also have a lane departure warning. If you are going outside the lanes and you have not put on your indicators, the car is going to warn you that you are crossing the lanes. It's like a beep sound, So we have a lane keep assist. We have a rear cross traffic alert. We have adaptive cruise control, front and side airbags. That is a normal basic safety features in a lot of cars. We have curtain airbags for all three rows. That is here, the center, and also the back, because this is an 8-seater. We also have reverse cameras with front cameras with all parking sensors, the sides, the front, the rear, and everything. And also we have a surrounding view camera. That is the 360 camera I was talking about. So guys, let's go and talk about the engine. But before that, here in the glove box, we have some storage space. You can put your documents. Maybe you have a lot of cash. You can just put them here. So let's go and see what the engine has in store for us. So director, come with me to the engine. And before I forget, guys, we have blue LED lights once you open the door. I think you're going to see that once I edit this video, but we have blue LED lights. So let's go and jump to the engine and see what it has in store for us. Come with me. Now let's talk about this engine. You see, it doesn't have much differences between this and the Land Cruiser V8, the Toyota variant. So here we have a 5.6 liter naturally aspirated V8 engine that produces 400 horsepower and 560 newton meters of torque. And with all that power, if you can remember, I told you that the GLE 43 AMG, there's no difference between the pickup power. The only difference is a few seconds, because this does 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 7 seconds. But in the GLE 43 AMG, it does in just 5.7 seconds. So a few seconds for the pickup power. So guys, this car, I can recommend you to buy this car. I can actually buy it myself. So if you're willing to go and buy a Nissan Patrol, I'll advise you to come for the 2023 Nissan Patrol. I'm going to pin the price on the description below. And also, if you want to see more comfort and safety features, just look at the description below, because I'm going to put them there. So I know you really enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and also hit that subscribe button where you get that bell. Hit it, and you're going to get all those notifications there. So guys, let me close this trunk there. Let me close it. We close it slowly because you see this particular variant. So I really know you enjoyed this car, this baby. I know you enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and also share it with your friends so that they can get to know more about cars, just as the way you're getting to know more about cars. So I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Ciao.